Good morning. On today's adventure of Tuesday's Technician Tooltip, we are going to be discussing Edgebander maintenance and a couple things that needs to be done periodically, like once a year or so, to the chain itself to make sure that the mechanics of the chain is taken care of. All right, so with that being said, let's get to it. Okay, so now here's another quick tip for maintenance that a lot of shops, a lot of customers, maintenance guys are unaware of. On Edgebanders, we know we got to lubricate the bottom of our track. And most manufacturers will have an easy means to do it. This one is on the outside. You're just going to grease underneath the chain. And what that's doing is that's lubricating your track pads. But something that most people are not aware of is the chain itself, the mechanical part of the chain, down and through here, also needs to be lubricated. So what you're going to do is you're going to take off your covers where you can expose the mechanics, and you're going to lubricate this area in here with a motorcycle chain lube, the same stuff you buy any auto parts store, any motorcycle supply house, anything like that. And what it's going to do is it's going to lubricate the mechanics in here of this roller. So if this is not lubricated, what will happen is the pitch distance between pin to pin and pin to pin between each of these links will eventually start to wear. When it does, it makes the chain essentially become longer. So as the machine ages, these machines are getting more and more sophisticated. So as that chain ages, the gap between each of these track pads extends. So as the panel is processing through the machines are tracking the location of that part as it travels through it. So if you have something that happens down here and it's based on the distance to the front of the machine, this distance, as far as the machine is concerned, changes. So it starts doing funny things because the machine doesn't know any better. So the solution to that is that as part of your maintenance program is once a year or so, I try to do it at annual events, major holidays, stuff like that. But come in here and you just spray yourself some of that motorcycle chain lube in these areas here where the mechanics come together. But you can't be too aggressive with it because you don't want it working its way out to the face of the pads, because, you know, if we get it up here on the pads, that's a bad day. So what you're going to do is, as the chain is in motion, be very cautious with it. But just come in here and lightly lubricate this surface in here where that joint comes together, and that will eventually work its way down into the bearings and keep that lubricated. Okay, so hope that helps, and good luck.